Millions is brought to you by Leverage.ph and Cocopod Club.
Hi again, guys. This is Francis from Leverage.ph. This is a show called Millions, an in-depth discussion of business and personal finance for millennials by millennials. For our topic for today, basically, guys, it's since we're about to go back to school and it's almost school season for our fellow teenagers and kids. So we would like to discuss how to save while you're in college, guys. In order for us to discuss this, we brought in some students from Enron. We have Patrick from Leverage. They're interning as well with us. Patrick, say hi.
Hi.
So much serious na intern status today, guys. We also have Daniel.
Hi, my name is Daniel, and I'm taking up finance. I don't really save.
Don't really save. Wow.
It's really ironic.
Wow.
We're
Okay.
talking about saving, and I spend a lot.
We'll find out more later. About this, diba? How about you, Patrick? What are you taking right now?
Taking entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship. Okay.
It's kind of complicated. That's why I'm not
Complicated.
interested.
Wow. I thought relationships are complicated.
Yeah.
Then no courses din pala complicated nowadays. Since we're in this topic, guys, in terms of how to save up while you're in college, have you guys saved up for anything while you were in college? I mean, while you guys are in college right now, are you guys saving up
I think I saved up for a ticket before.
for a ticket? What kind of
Yeah.
ticket is this?
It's a concert to Charlie Puth.
Oh, okay.
And,
How
yeah,
much is the ticket, if you don't mind me asking?
The ticket was like around 4,000.
4,000.
pesos.
Wow, mahal ah.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, were you alone when that? But yun yung pinili mo? Ba't mo yun gusto mag-save for that?
Oh, it just
Are you a fan?
happened. No, not really.
You're a
But
fan.
I mean, I've heard his songs, and I like it. But I'm not a huge fan. It just happens that it was a day after my girlfriend's birthday, so like I felt like, oh, okay, it suits.
Oh, okay. Was it your surprise?
Yeah,
birthday gift?
surprise,
Wow,
surprise.
That's why. I've remembered this line from Dante Alighieri. He said that love can make a man's soul act. No, you can say, diba? Pag if you're in love, it makes you do something, diba? So how about you, Patrick? I mean, so Daniel here saved up for a concert ticket. How about you? What's the most memorable thing that you saved
Memorable
up for?
thing. I always save up money for partying. Because I was a
Partying,
party
wow.
boy before.
Okay.
When I was still in Mapua.
Party boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I used to save enough. If I have enough allowance every day.
Okay.
I always spend 200. My mom always give me 300.
Was given-
So I used 200 pesos for my expenses every day. So I save 100 pesos.
a day.
Yeah. So I save 500 a week.
Pero kung 500 lang yung na-save mo, isang shot lang yun kung pumunta ka sa...
No. That's why you use your friends. That's why you use your friends. That's what called libre.
May tawag yun ah. User friendly.
Use your friends.
Actually, that's a way to save.
Yung
Take
tipong
advantage of your friends.
Patrick, sama ka sa akin. Hindi ako pwede. Libre kita. Sige.
Wow. We're learning a lot from you guys today, ah. Okay.
Tip of the day.
Have lots of friends. So
Have
basically,
lots of
is
friends,
that
so yeah.
is that what you're advising to our listeners right now?
Just like in business connections.
Okay.
You need
Valid
connections.
point. Valid point.
Connections that you don't have.
In a way, it's like a very basic form of lending, because like you get your friend to treat you, and then in the future, of course, you try to find a way to pay them back for that.
Yeah. Something in return.
Utang na loob, ah. I see. But basically, why would you save up for that? I mean, is that enough conviction for you guys to save up talaga?
I mean, it depends, depending on the situation. In that case, I wanted to make my girlfriend happy, so that's why I saved up for it. And it could apply to a variety of situations.
But if I'm not mistaken, how about you, Patrick? Sorry, before I move to another
Like
topic.
what Daniel said. As long as you're happy,
As long as you're happy.
you save money for that one.
So if you're not happy, don't save money.
Yeah. Probably.
Okay, wow. Very insightful, guys. So, especially now, guys. I mean, you guys are about to graduate in a couple of months
Uh,
or maybe a year. Are you guys saving up for something? Especially now that you're about to graduate, guys. I mean,
Oh, I'm definitely saving up for trips.
for trips.
Yeah, like as when I graduate, I think I plan to take a few months and travel around the world. I mean,
Oh,
I'm not,
okay.
not literally around the world, but you know,
Just around the Metro Manila.
but yeah, I like to go places
Okay.
during that time I finish schooling and before transitioning to work. So
Okay.
yeah, I guess I'm saving up for that.
How about you, Patrick? What are you saving up for?
Saving up for future endeavors.
Endeavors.
Yeah.
What kind of business?
Business and also tuition fees for my brothers and sisters.
Wow.
That's how to be a man.
Okay, so in terms of saving for that one, for your future endeavors,
Yeah.
what's your future there? What do you think? What kind of business do you want to be in?
Retail company.
Retail company. Okay. How
Most
much
likely
capital
from
do you think you need for a retail company?
millions.
Millions. Wow. I like the branding. Millions.
Want
Like
to have a multi-million
Multi-millions.
company.
I
Yes.
think that's our next season. Multi-millions.
ano
Okay.
yun,
So,
yung quote ni Trump? Like, I started with a
mi-
small loan of $1 million.
A
that was
million
1970s.
In pesos, that's like what?
50
40,
million. That's
yeah,
how
50 million pesos.
Oh my. Oh
So
my.
yun lang yung kailangan mo para mag-start a retail business.
Small, a million.
Right. Yeah, it's very small, very small. But basically, like Patrick, for that one, how do you plan to save up for your future endeavor if it's costing millions?
Connections.
Connections.
Yes,
Like
connections.
how? Like how connections?
In school, we pitch businesses to future partners
Let's
or
go.
investors.
Let's go back, Patrick, because I remember we were discussing if you had a business before, right?
Yeah.
So with your previous business, how were you able to save up for that?
What do you mean business?
You had a business before.
Royal?
I mean, any business, like any kind of business. Definitely, if you're going to venture in any type of business, you need to have a capital for it, right?
Capital.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
used to
from-
join Royal before,
Okay.
so I really wanted to join this to join this organization before because I really want to just for my training ground to have an experience for my business communication,
Yeah.
just like that, on how to handle money, your own money, or sell products as well. And I don't have really money before it. So I used to ano ba, save money,
Oh,
mga
yeah.
allowance, like kunyari, medyo masyado marami allowance ko today, parang hindi naman nagagamit.
Yeah. Let's make it concrete since you wanted to be a part of this from this networking whatsoever.
Yeah.
It costs a lot, definitely, especially for a
Per student.
for a student who's just making a bound of what 200 to 300, and the membership fees around 5,000 something, right?
No, it's 14,000
14,000
for a membership.
Actually,
yeah. Including the
Actually,
products.
Talking about
Including the
networking,
products.
a friend of mine, he asked me to join this networking, but it's like 20,000.
20,000. Oh.
It wasn't worth it. So like, nope, didn't take it.
Yeah. So basically, how do you save up for that? 14,000. That's a big amount of money.
If I have 300 pesos a baon a day, I used to spend like 100 pesos lang for my baon. Since Enderon, di ba, before, we have 100 peso lang for a meal. So yeah.
Okay.
So, yun, until I reach 14,000.
Actually, yeah, that's just a span of a few months. You could
Yeah.
from your allowance.
Oh, I see. I see. So, was it satisfying after that? You
At
saved up-
first, but in the long term.
No. I see. So what you guys learned so far in terms of saving while you guys in college?
It's very difficult saving money by your own and
The-
spending money by your own.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, I remember during my time as well while I was in still school. I mean, 100 to 100 was really a huge amount of money for me. That's why I didn't party. I didn't
That's
take trips
good.
too. I didn't take trips. I would tell, maybe this is my advice to you guys. Sacrifice before paradise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, if there's one thing I would take away from saving and spending during I mean I'm still in college, is it's painful to spend the money you saved, versus money you just received from your
Yeah.
parents.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly,
so easy to
exactly.
spend it away. But
Yeah.
then when you, like, for example, for Patrick, he say it sets aside like 200 pesos of his
Yeah.
lunch meal for his partying or for his
Yeah.
membership for this networking thing. When you're about to spend it, you're more reluctant to, versus if your parents just handed you 14K and then yeah, go sign up the membership in this
Yeah.
company.
Dana, just to add on to what you said a while ago with traveling and all that, maybe a piece of advice would be because they say hey, travel now, pay later. I would tell you now is that you pay
No,
now
yeah.
and travel later. You would reap the benefits more later. So, after graduation, I do suggest you start working first before
Mm-mm.
anything else.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially I mean not
Earn
I
it
don't think I
first.
don't think it's the case here in the country, but like when in the States, a lot of students there graduate with student debt, right, from the
Exactly.
loans. So how can they afford to travel and go tripping when they when they already have a debt to worry about?
Yeah. So, any advice for our listeners, Daniel, in terms of saving?
Don't go out and party.
Wow, wow. Ano masasabi mo doon, Patrick?
I learned from that. Stop partying.
Wouldn't you say that, you need to have this deep sense of purpose of why you need to save up? In terms of, kasi, sa totoo lang guys, di ba, pwede naman in one day, pwede sabihin mo, ay, bad trip ako day, gastusin ko na lahat to. I don't want anymore to save.
Basically, you should think long term. Bringing in some spiritual perspective here. We went to this service, and what the pastor said, oh, don't give up your birthright for a bowl of soup. So it's like, ano ba ang gusto mong i-exchange? Do you want to enjoy now or you want to enjoy later? That bowl of soup could come in many forms. So for some people, it could be partying, or it could be going out in malls and spending all your money there, or
Yeah.
eating out in fancy restaurants. But then in the end, you would leave the place without money. Versus if you decide to keep it, okay, forgo the instant gratification now, then you have the money to maybe even start your own business.
Exactly, exactly. How about you, Patrick?
I think in every person, if you really want something, you really save money for that one. And I think if you want to save money, you need to have a self discipline.
Yeah.
And second thing, if you want something that is very luxurious, like Louis Vuitton, as of now as a student, you have to have a mind that you need to be financially stable for that
Yeah.
one.
But basically, so just to wrap things up, guys. Number one, the first lesson would be is that you need to have this sense of purpose to why you're saving, right? So in terms of saving, guys, make sure that you know what purpose you're saving up for. So at least you won't spend it just to anything that you suddenly there's no sudden urge of you spending the money, right? So number two, you need to have self-discipline. So it's like you have that vision, now you have that sense of mission. You need to have that self-discipline in order to pursue that goal that you have, right? Okay. Then number three would be a sense of urgency. Because if you have this timeline of when you want to have this stuff, definitely you would consider, oh yeah, sense of urgency that I need to save up immediately for this one. So basically, those are the few things that we have for today, guys. So in order to have your millions, you need to have that kind of reason or purpose why you need to save up for that million. Not just because you want to have plenty of money. It's because you want to save up for something, right?
Yeah, I guess just like there's senseless spending, there's also maybe senseless saving. Because if you don't have a reason to save, why are you saving?
Exactly. Exactly.
I guess that's what a lot of young people are missing up on today. That's why they leave with barely any savings in their accounts.
Correct. Correct.
And then once you have that goal, you have to find a means to sustain it. That's where the discipline comes in. And you weigh the risk and reward of every single thing that you get into. Let's say dining out or going out with friends. And then in the end, yeah, that sense of urgency, because you won't always have your parents around, for especially
Yeah.
for young people,
Yeah.
or people in college. You won't always have your family around you, so like, as much as possible, try to make the most make the most out of it.
Nice, nice. So thank you, Daniel, again for that very insightful insight. So guys, thank you again for joining us for this episode of Millions. Hope to see you again next week. Bye.
Millions is co-produced by Francis Dolojan, Camille Rodriguez, and Ain Ong, in cooperation with Leverage.ph and Cocopod Club. The music in this podcast is Open Those Bright Eyes by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. For more information about this podcast, visit www.leverage.ph or www.cocopod.club.